Welcome to Craft Time from the Houston Public Library. I'm John Cooper. Today I'm going to show you how to use a patch to repair a hole in a garment. For this you will need needle, thread, scissors, garment with a hole, and a scrap of fabric for a patch. Let's get started. So, we're going to cover it from the inside with this piece of t-shirting material. It is about a finger width wider than the hole in all four directions, so here and here, here and here. And we're going to put a through stitch around the edge and another one around the center. And we're going to do it from the back, provide more security and a better appearance. Then I'm going to use a through stitch. That is a simple stitch where you go in and out and in and out. But first, I'm going to make a doubled up stitch right here. So I'm about 1/8 or 1/4 inch off the edge there. I'm going to do that twice. It's going to give me some room to some security for these stitches. There we go. Trim that off real quick. Put this out my way. Alright. So I am going to take this. I'm going to put it back in this hole right here where I first pushed through. I'm going to push my needle in about 1/4 inch or so, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. And I'm going to push it back out, going that way. And I'm just going to keep doing that until I get to the next corner. I'm not going to be too picky or perfect about it. Using white thread here so that you have some contrast. You might want to use a thread that matches the garment or the patching material, if that's what you want to do. Alright, so just clear this little knot there. There we go. So I'm at the corner now. So I have to continue the stitching this way. This way. Fine. And I just go in and up. And now I'm going to show you something else. You can just do this in the single motion of the needle. Get 2 or 3 stitches in. In and out and in, and let me pull it back some. In and out. We do that. Okay, so we'll do the same here. In, out. Excuse me. In, out. In, out, in. Alright, come on up. Continue in this direction. In, out, in, out, in, out, pushing it up, pulling it through. Alright, almost there. We're going to come back to this original stitch. In, out, and we're going to try to get it to match right there. So we're going to push back in on the edge of that original stitch so that it comes out. Excuse me. So that it comes out right there. And we're going to . push it back through and around and back through again. All right. So the outside of the patch is in place, or the outer edge of the patch is in place. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a stitch through here without going back through the exterior fabric. There. That was slightly messy. Alright, no big. And pull it out. Alright, gives us a nice little secure knot there that we can cut off from there. Good. So now, this exterior portion is securely in place. Let's turn it back right side out. Quickly retie a knot, and this bit of the thread we tore off. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing with the outer edge of the hole to keep the hole from getting bigger and hold that in place. It'll provide additional security having both this exterior and interior stitch. So I'm going to come through between the layers of fabric, and again just off the edge, so that I'm not going to hit some piece of fabric that's about to fray, but at the same time I can come through here, through both layers of fabric, and come back up through the same hole or as near to it as I can. Do one, do two. Alright, and now I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to push this up and out here, and then do the same thing, in and, oh, no, that's a little too close, in and out, and just trying to get that on there. And you'll notice I'm just doing the same thing. I'm going around the edge of the hole. There's not really, 4 hard corners to go to. Instead, I'm just sort of bending it where the hole bends and turning where the hole turns. In and out. We're near, but not quite at that hole. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Do another stitch. And another, and then I'm going to turn it back on itself and go back in here. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, I went through again. That's fine. Forms a little knot. And now we're good to go. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any work like this you want to show us, use the hashtag #ILoveHPL. We'll be sure to see it. And thank you for coming. We'll see you again soon. Bye.